What's going on, guys? Right here we have a budget level drone. This is a drone from the company called Kidyawn. Never really heard of them before, but right here they have about a $50 GPS drone. It's off of Amazon, which I'll link below in the description. So we're reviewing this guy today to see if it's any good and see if it's worth your money. So anyways, let's get right into the video. Alright, before we dive deep into the specs, we're just going to go over some quick things first. Right off the bat, there's no real room for an SD card slot, which is, to be honest, quite unfortunate. I prefer my drones to have an SD card slot, but that's fine. You also get propeller guards with it. Extra blades are included, but I haven't crashed it yet, so I don't really need those right now. And then let's look at the controller. You have your speed, that's up here. You also have a flip trigger. This is camera, and then you have your trim buttons along here and here. And then you have your auto takeoff, auto land, and then this is supposed to be return to home, but I mean, it's not a GPS drone, so it can't really return to home, so I don't really know why they would put that on there. But you sometimes see that a lot with a lot of these Chinese drones. They'll just put stuff on there that doesn't even really exist for the drone, but I don't know, I guess just for advertising. Alright, anyways, we're going to dive right into this video. We're going to take this out and we're going to fly it and see if it actually flies good, because that's really the most important thing. So I'm going to put the specs for this on screen so you can see them, and then, like I said, we're going to get right into the flight test. So anyways, let's go. Alright guys, so right off the bat, right before we take this out for a flight test to show you guys how this performs in the air, I just want to tell you, with the propeller guards on, you cannot fold the drone up. But I mean, I really don't like propeller guards that much personally. I really don't have any use for them. I just think it makes the drone look kind of weird. So you need to take the propeller guards off in order to fold it up, just like this. So anyways, I'm excited to see how this guy performs, so let's get right into the flight test. Okay, so step one, we're just going to hold the power button, and that backlight will flash, and that means the drone is turned on next. Obviously, you switch the switch from off to on. Hear the beep. That will kind of flicker a little bit fast, and then with the joystick, with the left-hand joystick, you go up and down like that. And then you should be ready to go. You can connect to the Wi-Fi on your phone and then enter it to the app. But right now I'm going to video how this actually flies in the air and if it's stable or not. All right, everyone, there it is right there. So we just need to give the left-hand joystick some up throttle. That will arm the motors, and then we throttle up and it's in the air. So that's going to the left. Let's pull it back to the right. A little bit to the left again. Let's go forwards. And then bring it back towards us. So we have full operation. It flies pretty good. It's about 6 miles an hour out here, and it's not a GPS drone. So I think it's flying pretty well, actually. It's nice, bright, and orange too, or at least my model is. So you can see it. Let's give it some up throttle. Let's hit the flip button. Oh, it's getting caught by the wind there. Yeah, I can't handle the wind too well because right now I'm doing full throttle to the left and it's not really responding well. But that's just because of a lot of wind, really. It's about 6 miles an hour out here, in which you might say it's not that much, but for a little chintzy drone like this, it's kind of a lot. So I'm going to crash land this right now. That's the auto land, and it went down pretty softly. So I'm going to be honest with you guys. Usually with most drones that I review, I do a full section on the camera and I break down if it's good or not, how well the camera shoots photos and videos. But let's be honest, with a cheap little chintzy drone like this one, you're not really getting it for the camera. You're getting it just to enjoy flying a drone around for fun. So, I mean, yes, the camera is important, but it doesn't even have an SD card slot, so it's not like you're going to get high quality photos or videos, but it does take photos and videos. So I did take a picture of it with, I took a picture of a chair in my house with this camera. That's what I was trying to say. So I'll show you that photo, but like I said, if you're buying a drone like this, you're not really buying it for the camera because the camera is not really that good. Okay guys, so here is the photo. As you can see, nothing special, but it's still a photo, and I mean, it's not horrible. A little bit blurry, but oh well. This is something that I was very curious about. This is a video taken with the camera. That's just me waving my hand, obviously, but I wanted to look and see if there was any lag, and as you can see, there is a little bit, but I mean, look at the drone that we're talking about here. It's a cheap drone, so it's not a bad camera. Okay, so that was the photo. Nothing special, nothing too amazing, but it works. So I mean, if you know the camera is very important to you, this does have a camera on it. But yeah, I mean, I guess my conclusion is I really would not recommend paying, let's say, over $50 for this. I mean, it's at $50 right now. So I really just don't recommend spending that much money on basically a toy. So this is a toy. It's not a really high quality drone. I just wouldn't recommend spending. You can find other cheap drones like this that are cheaper, that are around anywhere between $40 to $30 if you look hard enough. And this in most places is about $50. So really, I wouldn't recommend buying this. But you know, if you get a deal on it, I mean, go ahead, knock yourself out. So that's my overall opinion on this drone. Alright, so that is the video on this little cheap drone. I enjoy reviewing drones like this. I also fly RC planes, and we're going to be uploading YouTube videos to the channel all summer. I'm very excited for that. We're doing a giveaway at 500 subscribers where we are giving away a GPS drone. So not something chintzy like this. We're actually giving away a GPS drone. So I'm excited about that. I hope you are too. Go ahead, hit the like button, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.